Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Deb's Corner. I'm Deb. So in this video, we're going to be making pickled onions. I love pickled onions in my salads. Sometimes I don't eat a lot of sandwiches, but if you make sandwiches a lot, you can put that in your sandwiches. But I make pickled onions mostly for my salads. It's delicious. Today we're having pizza and salad. So I was like, oh yeah, you know what? Just to add a little oomph to my salad, let's make some pickled onions. My salad usually it's just a regular garden salad with carrots, tomatoes, romaine lettuce. I put olives in mine. I put cashews in mine. Sometimes I put feta cheese in mine. Pickled onions as well, and grilled chicken. So I'm going to be seasoning my chicken breasts, right after this, and I'm gonna keep it in the fridge. Let the spices marinate into the chicken and then grill it, and then I slice that. I usually use that on my topping for my salad. I may or may not show my seasoning for my chicken breast. It's a simple seasoning. The main ingredient is the Greek yogurt, because it gives the chicken a moist flavor when you're grilling it. So I love that. That's my secret ingredient. It's not secret, but that's my main ingredient. And obviously it's lemon. It's more Mediterranean, right? So it's Mediterranean seasonings. So that's what I put on mine. But you can do whatever you want. Season your chicken breast however you want. So I don't think I need to put that on here, but I may not. So that's what we're having for dinner. So I just want to make pickled onions. Pickled onions are really easy to make. I can show you what we need. It's really easy. So we'll need red onions. Here I have one large one and then a medium-sized one. So I'm making a large mason jar of pickled onions. So I'm gonna need about two. One large, one medium. You're gonna need 2 cups of water, which I already have in here. 2 cups of water. You're gonna need 2 cups of white vinegar, right? I use distilled white vinegar. You're gonna need 2 cups of that. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of sea salt and then 1/3 cup of sugar. And literally that's it. I'm gonna heat up the water. What you do, you heat up the water. You heat up the 2 cups of vinegar, and you heat up the salt and sugar in a saucepan for a minute. Once that's heated up and then the salt and the sugar has melted into the liquids, turn off the water, let it cool down for a bit, and then you add that liquid into your sliced up onions. So right now I'm going to first and foremost do the hot liquid, like warm up the water and the vinegar and the sugar and salt, and do that for a minute. And once that's like done, I'll let it cool off, and while that's cooling off, I will start slicing my onions. Now you want to slice your onions very thinly. My Nigerian accent tends to pop out every now and then, but you want to slice your onions very thin, and that's it. You put it in the fridge, let it sit for a couple hours, and you've got your pickled onions. I love the color that pickled onions have. It's like a deep red. It's so appetizing, and it makes you happy when you see it on your food or your salads. You can even put it on your scrambled eggs, right? You can even put it on your eggs, the omelets, like this. You can use it on anything basically. So let's get started. Okay, so I have my saucepan here. I'm gonna turn on the heat to medium. Let that heat up a bit. All right, so that's heated up a bit. I'm going to add my 2 cups of water to my saucepan. That's 2 cups of water. Then I'm gonna pour my 2 cups of vinegar. So let's go. Cups of that. I like this measuring pan because it's exactly 2 cups. So that's 2 cups. I'm gonna pour that in. So I don't like this OXO measuring cup because you have it on the side, but you also have it on the top where you can actually see your measurements as you're pouring, so it makes it easier. So that's 2 cups of vinegar, and then I'm going to add my sea salt and my brown sugar. Remember, this is 1 tablespoon of sea salt, and this is 1/3 cup of brown sugar. We're gonna add that in. Now you could add garlic or peppercorns or anything else that you want to add to your brine, but this is the most simple method. I'm probably going to put some black pepper, sprinkle some black pepper on this, but I don't need to because I make my own homemade salad dressing, balsamic salad dressing, and in that I have black pepper, so I don't think I need to, you know, do that. So again, we're just mixing until the salt and sugar dissolves, and then you turn it off and let it cool. Don't want to boil it, but you just want the salt and the sugar to dissolve. I think it is. I think it has dissolved. I don't see any remnants. Okay, so that's dissolved. So we're going to turn this off and let it cool. So we're going to get our onions and slice them in half, and then we're going to slice them kind of like the way I'm slicing it right now. We're going to get our jar, put our onions in the jar. This was making my eyes tear up so bad, but what has to be done has to be done. Put it in a jar, and then we're going to get our brine and pour it in, and that is it. There it goes. In a couple of hours, you will have pickled onions. Doesn't look quite appetizing now, but I promise you, in a couple of hours, you will get like a bunch of it's going to turn into a dark red color. You guys know how pickled onions look like. If you don't, I'll show you after a couple of hours. That is my pickled onion. So easy, right? You can pickle anything the same way, but that's my pickled onion. So the brine is behind me. I'm gonna now take this, I'm gonna pour into a mason jar, and then I'm gonna save it for the next pickling condiments I may do next time. So these jars, these have actually saved my life because I use this a lot for everything, from salad dressings to what do you call it? I'm sorry, I was looking to see if I was recording. So for salad dressing to smoothies to everything I can think of, I use it for a lot of stuff. So I didn't make a mess this time. Hoo-hoo. So this is about 2 cups. It's 1 3/4 cups of brine. That's okay. I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna save it. So yeah, brine, extra brine, and my pickled onions. It's been 8 hours. Pickled onions are ready. Hours. Look at that. Look at that color. This is the color I was talking about. Do you see the color? So red and vibrant. But yeah. So hey guys, I'm back. Same video. So I just put away my pickled onions. I'm gonna season my chicken breast. I have about 20 minutes to season my chicken breast because I'm gonna go have lunch with my child. So here we need obviously your chicken breast. I have my chicken breast. We have Greek yogurt, oil. I use extra light olive oil. I use olive oil for cooking. You need your lemon. This is what gives it a takes away that chicken gamey flavor, right? I love the seasoning. I use this a lot. This is a wood-fired garlic seasoning with hardwood smoked flavor. I love this on my grilled chicken breast. Black pepper, smoked paprika, and this time I'm gonna put chipotle powder in there because I want a little kick to my chicken. I have onion powder, and then I have garlic powder. So let's get started. The first and foremost, we need to wash our chicken, rinse it. But before I do that, I want to do my onions. I want to juice my my lemons. So I have my juicer. Let's juice a lemon. We'll slice this in half. I love my lemon juicer so much. So you just take your lemon, cut it in half, you put it here, and you just add pressure and then squeeze it. And it collects your juice on the bottom. So I love this. Also, I forgot to mention this. I like to put my chicken once I'm done seasoning, I have a bowl to add all the ingredients, but once I'm done, I slide it into my Ziploc bag and I put it in the fridge. Back, I wipe my hands. So I have my gloves. I'm gonna put my gloves on. I like wearing gloves when I do a chicken. I don't know why. I like it. I'm looking at the time. I need to 10:40. I need to get out of here soon. I'm just speed this up. I'm gonna move my lemon aside. Let's now start adding our dry rub into a bowl. So I usually eyeball, so I don't know what to tell you guys. It's based on how much chicken you have. That's what you use and how much flavor you want. So this is about 1 teaspoon, but again, I'm just eyeballing. I use my caps to measure my seasoning. This chipotle spice is so it's so spicy that I don't put a lot. I only put like 1/4, even less of that. This is 1 teaspoon. It looks like 1 teaspoon. Again, I'm just using the caps. Again, this is where you know, my Nigerian people will say, this is where you let your ancestors speak and tell you how much you need, because you just use your common sense, right? So now I'm just making this rub for the chicken, because I don't want to touch a cat. This looks about 2 tablespoons of this. I don't know. So that's good. So we have our dry rub. I'm gonna move that to the side. Grab this. I just don't want to cross-contaminate anything. I'm gonna open up my bag. Right now, the last thing is to take my Greek yogurt. This one I actually measure. I use 2 heaping tablespoons of that. I'll just put that directly into a bowl because that's where the chicken is going. Okay. 2 large tablespoons of that. Put that in the sink. I am rushing, like I said, because I have to go. So put this back in the fridge, and then we're gonna slice this. I'm gonna slice it. I'm gonna wash my chicken. Every time I get my chicken from the store, I always wash it. I'm gonna rinse this. Put some paper towel. Let's cut this up. I'm gonna go rinse it. Come back. So once I rinse it, I dab it clean with a paper towel, and then I'll just put it into my bowl. It's got to move. And now, oh man, I made 1 faux pas, but that's all good. So now I'm gonna just mix this in, and then I'm gonna touch this because I'm done with this. So put in our lemon juice, not a lot, just a bit. The biggest faux pas I made was this, but it's all good. I'm gonna then add that in there, mix it anyways. So I wanna just mix this in first before I add my seasoning. Okay. I think I'm gonna need more lemon. Let's add more lemon. You can't go wrong with lemon and chicken. It's so good. So just mix that in. Okay, that's in. Now we're gonna add a dry rub. Just gonna break down all this. I am making a mess on the counter, but I am gonna clean it, I promise. So why I said I made a mistake, I was supposed to take my oil, put it in, because I'll put it in the bag. That's why I wear gloves, so I don't have to touch anything. After I put it in the bag, and I'll touch it. So we're mixing our chicken breast. I usually like to put Italian seasoning. I don't know why I didn't bring that out too, but all good. Let's just mix this in first. And your chicken's coated. Do you see how that looks? It's coated in the yogurt sauce. So that's a good marinade for it. So that's good. I am gonna take 1 glove off. So 1 glove is off. And this is why I wear gloves. I'm gonna add my oil. About 2 tablespoons of oil. And then I'm going to go get my Italian seasoning. So I like to add that into my chicken. I forgot to bring it out. So Italian seasoning. Sprinkle that on your chicken. And I want to add more black pepper because it doesn't have. Okay. And this is practically how I season my chicken breast for the grill. So this is done. What time is it? 10:23. I gotta get out here. We're gonna put this into our Ziploc bag. Try not to touch the top, but I did already. It's all good. We'll put this in. And then scrape the rest of the good marinade in there. I'm gonna let this sit in the fridge. Right? Let it marinate in the sauce for as long as you need it to. So that is our chicken breast marinated. And then I grill it and then slice it and put it into my salad. So yeah. Took off the other glove. Clean hands, dirty hands. This is the chicken in the grill. I'm gonna slice it and I'll come back and show you how that looks like. Finished slicing it. This is how it looks. This is how we'll eat it with the chicken, with the salad. So yeah. So until my next video, I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.